Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to shoot manually on this camera here. This is the Canon 1V. To turn it on, you just use this little lever at the bottom and you go one notch up and that turns the camera on. All right, so at this point, your camera's on. You've already checked with your light meter to see how much light you need, what your shutter speed should be at, and what your aperture needs to be at. I'm going to start with the aperture. So your aperture is controlled with this wheel here. Right now I have it locked so that when I move this wheel, it's not actually changing my aperture, which is good for when you're shooting so that you don't accidentally wreck your image. So I'm going to turn that on in order to change my aperture. And you can see the aperture is right here at 2.0. So you can adjust it up. As you turn the wheel, you'll see the number get bigger and smaller. Okay, so I'm going to put it back to 2.0 and then I'm going to lock it in. All right, the next thing that you'll want to change is your shutter speed. So to change your shutter speed, you just move this wheel on the top that's right up here. And to move it up, you just move this way. You move it down, you move it this way towards your lens. If you can't find that exact number that your light meter has given you for an estimate, which right here in this case is 350, you'll do the one that is slightly under, which is 320. All right, and then to make sure that you're shooting in manual mode, you use this button right up here, and you'll hold that down and move this wheel again. And you'll see it changes the modes as you're holding it. And right now it has an M up there, that means it's shooting in manual, and now you're good to go since your box speed is 400 because it's Portra 400 film, and it already knows your ISO and manual mode.